Okay, so this is kind of whatever, what do you want to call it, vlog, something. Yeah, well, I'm starting to do like what I'm doing today. So right now I'm making I can't see my screen, I don't know if you can. I have a welding helmet on, I'll just put my welding helmet over my screen. I'm making a mount for a CB, and someone's here, damn it. My three-wheeler blew up, and this is my new truck. So it's a 1978 Ford F-150 4x4. It has a 6-cylinder 300 in it. It has a nice cereal box container for the antifreeze. So right now I am getting the CB mounted right there under the ashtray. So this mounts for that right now. And also I might get to this in this video, I don't know. This engine's coming out because it's completely junk, because once again it got blown up. And this 250 engine, that's a 3-liter gas tank. I just have it on there to try to get this engine going. This is a 252 stroke motorbike engine, 1972, and that is going in there. Okay, so sorry, I kind of got cut off there. Update. This big whip antenna, it's 130 inches long. I don't know, but on the truck it makes a total of 12.5 feet, and that is super ridiculous, but we're redneck racers, so it's going on there. I gotta order parts to put that on. CB radio's going in. I got the Pioneer already installed. It's looking sweet. Sorry I don't have my light on, but I'm gonna get the drill light. I'm sorry. Okay. So that mount, let's see it. Anyways, I made a metal mount down there. I painted it black, which makes it much easier to see it. But basically, all it is two things that hang down, and then they screw. There's little screws right here. God, my camera's so bad. And then they hang down on the sides, and then it screws in on each side. So you'll see that in a second. Pioneer's looking sweet. Happy with that. I got Rockford 6-inch speakers in each of the doors, and she's mint. That's about it for now. So we'll keep working on it. Next day I got my light on. I got the Pioneer radio. This is model X4900BT. Sorry, it's up here. It has the Bluetooth, USB. I got two Rockford 6-inchers, really nice freaking speakers in each of the doors. I don't have my tweeters in yet. I might cut holes right here and put some tweeters in. I'm not sure yet. I don't really know if I want to take the time to do that. I got the mic for the phone for this radio, and just these are my steering wheel controls. And I got the CB in, and I got surprise system in. So let me go over here. This is like very bad video, but just give the switch a flip, and we can go. Get no signal in this bottom, but then we got the old surprise system. So we got super illegal systems. Pretty sick. Oh, shit, there goes that one. But, yep. Anyways, that's it for now. In here, let's throw her in gear quick. Give me a switch to flip. Set that off. That switch is my power for my CB and my PA system. Just put them on a switch because I don't trust them not draining battery when they're off. Right now I'm working on my exhaust. I'm trying to get this pipe off the muffler so I can add my new pipe in. So I'm just trying to break that free right now. But anyways, I fixed this battery charger that came free with the truck. I put that on there. It works way better than mine. Got professional wiring job. Did a PA speaker right in there. Sideways because it wouldn't fit straight. Who cares? So, anyways, that's that for now. Okay, so once again, sorry, there's not really more. It's more of just an update video because I'm not doing much vlogging here, but whatever. So I gotta get a battery wire, but who knows? Charger's still on there. She's actually pretty charged up. Fuel pump will be in the mail tomorrow. Carburetor rebuild kit, I have no idea when that's coming. I have to check up on that. I'm trying to fit the tow bar up front because it came with a tow bar, but it's a little bent, so it won't fit. So I'm just bending it back right now. I got flag mounts back here. The whip getting ready. But made these minty flag mounts. That's metal pipe. Painted silver, and then I just welded a little round bar going that way so the flag doesn't go all the way through and it just sits in there nice and tight, just like that. Same with this side. Got the American flag and all, and then we got the frickin' no more bull shot 2020. Sorry, I'm really fucked. There it is. Anyways, pretty sick. Make sure you don't pinch them flags. Watch the American flags. There we go. Just like that. Somehow. Who knows, you know, but... Oh, there she is. Anyways, we've been just bumping to frickin' this radio in here all day because it's sick. Way better than... Oh yeah, and messing with the PA. I still need to get some... Oh, there. Sorry about that. But yeah, we got the basic. And we got the frickin'... Anyways, that would be fun to mess around in the frickin' light tunnels if I ever drive to the cities with this thing. But who knows? You know those tunnels that are like in the cities with all the lights or whatever? I don't know. But yeah, she's a brute, you know. Got my, this is gonna be my steering wheel control. I'm gonna mount that right there. Buttons to control my radio. Steering wheel control. Frickin' radio's mint. Radio. I wonder if we can go to like some good stations here. Riverside. Never gonna grow up. There she is. Never gonna we look sick with the interior, you know. Anyways, I already showed you all this. Just freaking sick. And this switch is my CV and PA, so now it's turned off and I won't drain my battery. Same with the PA. Anyways. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna install this soon. That's for my calls, my little microphone. Might have to put it like over here though, if my window's open. But actually no, that would work because the wind would go this way and wouldn't hit that. So fitting through here. I don't know, I just think gravity door. This whip, I'm not really sure. I'm probably just gonna leave it the length it is. I might have to cut it, I really don't want to, but it's gonna go that length. But it's gonna be, once my 4-inch lift's on, yeah, it's gonna sit about 13.3. So that's like 13 and 2.5 inches, 13 feet, 2.5 inches. That's like, I don't know how many fucking meters that is, who knows. But anyways, we'll be just under the freaking height limit for the road. Airbox, sitting there, minty flag mounts. So that's about it for now. I've been showing you guys a bunch of shit. But anyway, that's the project right now. I'm trying to get custom. I'm trying to get, that battery charger finally works. Minty antlers. I'm trying to get this friggin' tow bar. I was going that and that bolted on the bottom of the frame right there. That's bumper's mounted real sturdy. So, anyways, those aren't my plates either, so I don't really care. They're expired. Anyways, so that's about it. What did that say? Who knows? So I'll start bugging you guys. That's for this video. It's just a new toy we got. New additions to it. Frickin' making her all road ready. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. This is a big thing. We made an exhaust for it. Just some frickin' metal pipe. Brought her at an angle. Hose clamps holding her up. And then we got the rusted out exhaust. Welded her right on there. Goes around there. And then over here it was rusted too. Oh, that doesn't look tight. Maybe. Then we got that went in there. This is another piece of that same pipe. Then it connects here. Hose clamps. So that's it. I'm happy with how the exhaust turned out though. So now I have an exhaust pipe. Anyways, I'll stop bugging you guys. We'll see you in the next video. I'm gonna get copyright for this music. I was gonna install these, but I came here and Matt, that lives here, he's nice enough to put these in for me, my tweeters. So I got tweeters in, they're Rockfords. Pretty nice speakers, I think it's like 60 bucks for a pair or something. This antenna is 10 feet long. So in total, this truck is going to be 13 foot 3, which is going to be great. Which is going to be just under the legal limit. If not, maybe I'll make a drop to make it just a few inches lower. Who knows? I don't really want to drop it down though. Maybe. I can't hold that straight. That's too big of an antenna. But I did get an antenna spring because it is going to hit stuff, and I do need an antenna spring. But this, we're going to run this for the antenna right now. To run it probably through the back panel there somewhere. And go in. Floorboard or through the center and then hit the CB. So we'll try to do that right now. And then I got I got these 10 inchers that are blown. So I bought this, the outer ring, and we're gonna replace that because as you can see that outer ring is a little torn. So this is a brand new outer ring for both of them because they're both like that. This one's like that too. Here. So just gotta make sure I keep that cone center. It should be fine. I'm gonna trace around there. And then wherever I trace, that's where that will sit in there, so I make sure this is straight. Anyways. But yeah, we'll glue those in there too. But for now, just gonna do that CB cable. That would probably take a while trying to run it through that back panel, but we'll see. Okay, so the plan, there's a rubber grommet right here that should go out of the body. So I'm probably just gonna put a slit in there or something, or a hole. I'm gonna somehow run the cable through that rubber grommet. And that is how we are going to run our cable up through there and to here. Because I don't want to go through my door because that looks sloppy. And maybe I could fit in there, but it's in my body. And then I don't want to go through here because that's freaking glued in there or whatever, and I don't want to pull that out. So, or my back window because that looks sloppy too. So we're going through that grommet, and I don't want to drill a hole either because I have to make it bigger than the cord because of the connector. So we're gonna go through that rubber grommet and then hopefully cut across and go through the center and then go right to the CB. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Well, I'm gonna pull out that rubber grommet and look at it so I can get my tunes keep playing because they're on my phone to Bluetooth and listen to my tweeters that he was so nice to install for me. So let's work on that. Okay, so this mount has a bolt in there to mount the body, and it doesn't lead out. That's still inside of there because it's mounting the body. So I can't use that one. So I have to put it back on somehow. Yeah, anyways, I'll put that on later. I found another one right here, and the clip fits perfect in it. And I got the grommet, and I cut a little hole in there with a little slit so I could slide the cable in, and the cable goes in that hole in the middle, and then that'll fit in there nice. So that's how I'm gonna run my cable out and through. And then, yep, that's that for now. Okay, so I'm doing up the speakers. I got my wrap. I just put some tape around there to hold the cone center just relatively, and also to help me center it. I put Sharpie around the edge. You can't really see it because this piece is black, but I trace Sharpie on the cone around here, so I know exactly where center is on the cone, because there's little magnets in there, and the cone goes to the side, it can hit those magnets. And I want to make sure it's nice and center, so I also got tape, and I'm going to do up that one. But first, this is I'm just going to do one of the speakers first to make sure anything I do wrong I can fix on this one, so I do them as best as possible. Over on the truck, we got this with it now mounted at this height. It's gonna be 13 feet exactly, 6 inches under the legal limit. And with my 4-inch lift and the 33 tires on here that I add later on, I'm gonna have to drop this. It's gonna be 6.5 inches higher, but then it will be 13 foot 6.5, and max I want to go is 13 foot just because of reasons. So just to be safe, power line and stuff like that. So I'm gonna drop this thing 7 inches because the another mount's about a ½ inch. So I'm gonna drop it to about down here. So I'm just gonna make a mount that goes this way, curved down, and goes out here. And the foot, it'll just go up from there. And I have silver paint the same shade as this. So. Yep, and I got that in there too, nice and tucked away, and I found the middle seat belt, so I threw that in there. It was under the seat, so I washed it off and threw it in there. But I'm gonna get doing these speakers. I'm gonna tear the foam off, and yep. Okay, so it all came off the cone nice. And the cone's nice and center still. It's not rubbing, but it's not wanting to come off that edge nice, so I'm having to peel it off with a razor blade and clean it up. So that's what we're doing right now. Okay, so got the ring on there. I got tape holding it down so the glue can dry. I put way too not enough glue on it because it's not sticking really. Because I thought this glue would dry fast because it went fast, but actually it takes a while to dry. So that's a good thing. So on the next one, for my mistake, I am going to put a pretty good amount around this inner ring. Then I'm gonna let that dry, and I haven't even done this outer ring yet. Then I'm gonna use this Gorilla glue and use it on the outer ring. Hold that on, and then these foam pieces get glued right on there too. So that's that. So yeah, let's do the other one while this one's drying. Okay, so got the outer ring of glue on there, and I just have a tile sitting on there because I have the foam on here, so it pushes on the foam and it pushes down on that ring that I put on. I just gotta get another tile and rest on there, and I'll be done. Okay, so I'm pulling the tape off right now. It's looking good. It's looking not completely sealed around this edge, but it seems like it's just because there's a little much glue on there and it didn't get all the way pushed down, but it's still drying hard on there. Around the edges, I'm super happy with that how it turned out. That's why I didn't use Gorilla Glue on the inside, because it would have foamed like this. I don't want it to foam like that, so I have to cut all that foaming off. This one's looking good. This one I don't think it's going to be as good because I don't think I did enough glue on there, so I'll have to glue spots on this one, but this one's looking just fine. And that's where I had to poke a hole in that dust cap and get a needle and push it out because it'll dent it in. And then I put some sealant on there, and then I dabbed some spray paint on there to make the sealant black. So that looks fine. And these aren't gonna be perfect. They're going behind a seat. It's not like they're on display. And they're in a truck from 1978. But, you know, as long as they work and bump just like they should, that's all I really care about. So I got my super eBay quality foam on the outside, $5 each. Got 2 of them for 10, obviously. So that's pretty good. I'm just gonna. I'm looking at it and it seems like it's not coming up anywhere. Right here, where it looks like it might come up, but it doesn't look like it. I'm just looking at where the seam is. So that one looks nice. It doesn't rub. That's even better. Have to get a razor blade or something. Cut all that off. Do that with 2 hands so I don't mess it up. But this one, I don't know, let's see here. I don't know if it's gonna be as good. Yeah, right there, it looks like it's sticking up. You can see where the glue kind of ends. You can see, you can't really see it, yeah. See how that little line right there goes all the way to the bottom. So that means it probably didn't stick, but you know, we'll see. And then hopefully next video, and I'm gonna start working on the sub box. Probably in the next vlog, who knows? Who knows? So I'm gonna just start more doing vlogs and that kind of stuff. But yep, so I'm gonna finish peeling this off. Oh yeah, that really came up from there. And that's just the cone coming up. So I'm gonna finish peeling this off, and then I'm gonna show you guys when I'm done. Okay, so I got all peeled off. Around here you can see zip tie goes in there and it moves around, so it's not really connected there. And in there it's not either. Over here it's not a lot. In there. So yeah, you can see how I didn't really do enough glue. Kind of a lot of places. Basically wherever I didn't add glue, it didn't stick. Right there, it might be good, but I'm still add some in there. So I'm gonna glue that right now. I have to use 2 hands, so I can't record it. So I'll show you guys when I'm finished. Well, all the parts I needed to get fixed right here, I got taped. You know, here it stuck pretty good because towards the end I put a lot of glue on because I was like, you know what, I need to put more glue. So, but I got that, but around here, the whole thing needed more tape. So this one's just fine. Everything's stuck on this one. So I'm happy with that. But yeah, now I just gotta get the razor and cut all that off. But next, probably gonna throw the seat cover in the truck. See how it looks. Okay, so fuel pump that I got doesn't fit the knob, whatever you want to call it, that goes up and down to pump it. God damn it, freaking bugs are coming out. On the lever that goes to pump it was angled down, and this one is angled up a little bit, so it clearly didn't fit. So it was the wrong pump. I'm assuming the one I got is for the same truck but with a different engine, with like the V8 in it or something like that, whatever. Because it said it was for this truck, but maybe it's just for a different engine on this truck. But it's not what it looks like. That's the completely wrong pump on the picture. But in the box, it gave me something like this. This is what it gave me. You can see I tried getting the welder and heating it up in the middle and bending it down a little bit. I got it, but then it just cracked. It still didn't fit, and I'd have to bend it down a lot more, so I just gave up. Which it's not worth it. So I threw a different gasket on that pump, and then right now only my main tank's filled, and it's switched to main, but I'm thinking maybe my switch is broken, so I'm gonna fill up my auxiliary, and then see if the truck will start pumping. So maybe the pump's not even bad. Maybe I didn't really diagnose. I just bought a new pump because I was like, well, it's packed up with gasket maker all the way around there, so it looks like it's bad. But with that pump came with new gasket, so I threw the gasket on there because the gasket did fit. But right now the battery's charging up. I'm gonna pour some gas down here, and I barely have any, but it should be decent. I don't know though. If I can't get it to go, then I'll make sure the switch works. I'll go over there and unhook lines and see how it works. But for now, I'm gonna throw on the seat cover. I got tape on the seat on over the rips so none of the rips get worse. But I got a seat cover and blue. I'll just throw it on the truck and see how she looks.